Yo, what up? We back with CT's RPT, Real Prison Talk with Wes. And I got a good show lined up for dudes tonight. That's gonna be a little later on though. I got my homie, one of my boys that I was in MacDougal with, Poop calling in, and kid got 55 years, so I don't know if it's 50 or 55, but I know he got a story. He got a story to tell. Um, Yesterday was a good show. The kid French, that was a good show. That was dope. But really, what I really wanted to talk about today was how we need to just support each other more. It's sad how we don't support each other. Like when I was in the streets and when I was selling drugs, I had thousands of people that I used to deal with, and when I was buying and selling guns, I had thousands of people that I used to deal with. And now that I'm not in that lane no more and I'm trying to do something different, it's like I got 10% of the people that I used to deal with when I was in the streets. And that's sad. That's a testament. That's just a testament to the fact that you got some dudes that's just, they'll always support you while you're doing the wrong thing. They'll support negative, they'll support negativity, but they won't support positivity. And that ain't even the reason why I brought it up. Like, I don't, it is what it is with me. But what gets to me is you got people in jail that a little bit of support will go a long way to somebody that's in prison. So the reason I brought this up is because I had a homie on the show a couple weeks ago. I'm not going to bring him up because I don't want to even bring up his peoples. I don't want to put them on blast. But of course, they know who they are. But a lot of times these dudes, they do these shows, and being that their movement is so limited, they don't got cell phones, so they can't text all their people. So I do it for them. Dude might be like, yo, Wes, I'm gonna be on the show. I want you to text my girl, my mom, my dad, whatever. You know what I mean? Whoever it may be, I don't. Whoever it is, just give me the number. I'll text them. I'll tell them whatever you want me to tell them. And a lot of times for somebody in jail, it's just the small things. Like, you'd be surprised at how the small things can help and make somebody's day in prison. Something so small, like just for once, for instance, there's free phone calls. Every 15 days, and it's not even a full phone call. It's about 10 seconds, if that. But every 15 days you get one. And you got some people that won't even answer the free phone call. It costs you nothing. Me personally, I was always the type, if you ain't gonna pick up the free phone call, then your number don't need to be on my list. I'm taking it off. I give you, I don't even give you 3 strikes. This ain't baseball. I give you 2 strikes. I call one time, you don't answer. I chalk it up to the fact that maybe you was busy and had something else going on. I call a second time and you don't answer. That number's coming off my list. The first Monday, we allowed to exchange, take numbers off and put numbers on the first Monday through Friday of every month. You don't answer 2 times, that Monday, the first Monday of the month, that number is coming off my list. I was one of the people that was fortunate. I was lucky enough to have a good support system. So my phone list was always full, and I had people that would put money on the phone to talk to me. And I'm not going to allow someone that's not even going to pick up a free phone call to take up a spot on my list for somebody that could be wanting to talk to me, and that would put money and would pay to talk to me, you know. I had loved ones, I had families, friends, and loved ones that was paying to talk to me. You know, you got to keep these accounts money. You got to keep money on these accounts. So, and I don't sweat it if you can't afford it, you know, because I understand, you know, a lot of people that I helped out when I was in prison, before I went to prison, I mean, I helped out a lot of people. I was in the streets selling drugs. I was fairly successful, very successful, and I helped out a lot of people, and I helped them out because they needed help. And I'm aware that just because I go to prison don't mean that they don't need help. They still struggling. So I never sweated nobody about no financial issues. I never sweated nobody about not being able to give me money or anything. But when it come to picking up a free phone call, if you can't do that, then there's no reason for me to have you on my list. Like, what am I allowing you to take space, a slot on my list for? If you're not even gonna pick up if you ain't gonna pick up a free phone call, you damn sure ain't putting no money on this account to talk to me. So that's just it, cut and dry, you know. And I wasn't even a dude that really even sweated that, because in all my endeavors, I know that eventually it's going to lead to me getting a bag. I'm going to get to a bag. And when I'm down, it's a reason because I'm down. I'm down because I'm in prison. But I knew I didn't have life, and I knew I was going to get out soon. I hit the streets, and I knew that I know my ambition, I know my motivation, I know my drive. I know I'm not going to be down forever. I'm going to find that bag. I'm going to get that bag. So when I'm down, I just deal with it, you know. The people that don't want to support me, I just deal with it, because ironically, these be the same people that be looking for handouts. Like, when you get up, people don't want to help. When you up, you got millions of friends, you know. But don't be trying to build nothing from the ground up and thinking that you're going to have those same friends when you starting, you know. Like I said, I dealt with thousands of people when I sold drugs, and thousands of people when I bought and sold guns. So I should have thousands of subscribers right now. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? And what upset me a little bit was the fact that my boy tells me to text somebody, and he tells me to tell him that I'm going to be on the show, and share it on their social media, you know, support me in any way possible. And the person texted me back, and it was just such, I don't know if this person is male, female. I don't know this person. I'm assuming it's a female because it's female tendencies. By like, we had a little back and forth going before I dubbed that and said, okay, we're not doing this. I don't even know you. I'm not going to say and argue with you. But I sensed female tendencies. I hope it's a female, being that I'm going on and saying that I sense female tendencies. I hope this was a female that I was talking to. But they just was so negative about giving him support. It was like, no, I'm not doing that. And I'm scratching my head like, what is it going to cost you? Like, and it's just sad. Like, our own people, it be our own people. Like, he didn't give me a number to some stranger. Our own people don't support us. And will look down on you when you get support from another race or another people, you know. Black people won't buy your CD, but if you turn pop and become famous as a pop artist, the black people that wouldn't buy your CD will be the main ones talking about, oh, he crossed over. He ain't from the hood. You're supposed to stay in the hood and deal with people that ain't going to spend the money on the CD. They'd rather go download it or bootleg it or whatever they could get it. He went to the bag. And it's just like that with everything. With our people, it's just like that with everything. And that's sad. Like, we like crabs in a barrel to one another, you know? And instead of pulling each other down, we gotta start supporting each other. Like, in any lane I'm in, like even when I was in the streets, if I see one of my mans in them and he doing his thing, he could be selling crack just like I'm selling crack. Before I hate, I'll congratulate. I pull up on him and I see you doing your thing, homie. Keep doing it. I salute. That's just how I am, you know what I mean? We got to be more supportive of one another, you know? And that's just my message for today, you know? If you haven't done it by now, do the right thing and support me by hitting that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at wes.smith.129. I'm on Facebook as Wes Smith. I'm sorry. And to that person, you know what I mean, that I'm talking about, shame on you, you know, because you was around when he was out and he was doing him. So how dare you be negative and non-supportive when the man trying to reach out to you, like. And until next time, peace.